Oh, we see where you're going here. Actually, there are variety of types of extraterrestrials or forms that can come from the Pleiades. We are not all the same. Sometimes we are called the tall blondes, Nordics by some. Giants have come from the Pleiades. Blues have come from the Pleiades. Reptiles have passed through now and again. So the human form, or the prototype of a head, a torso, 2 arms and 2 legs, is a prototype in the multiverse that can biologically be genetically engineered or built to bring out many types of intelligence. And those life forms are animated and brought to life by forms of consciousness that occupy them. You know, when an animal is dead, it is dead, yes? Insect, it is dead. The life force is gone out of it. The form of consciousness has exited it, and the vehicle or the creaturehood is left. There are lots of types of creaturehood. What else do you want to know?
So the difference between the human and the Pleiades, not the physical aspect, but how, like humans, experience life. Is that the same as a Pleiadian?
What do you mean specifically?
Well, for instance, like when you said, we need to, as a human, experience life as a human life. Do Pleiadians experience life different? Do different entities from different solar systems?
Of course they do.
Experience the universe?
Of course.
So are we special, or?
You are very special. That's a very good point. You are very special in terms of. You are special. Look at your solar system. There is life in your solar system, but it is different from what you have on Earth. Your Earth is a living library. And your spirit has lived in your body, and your spirit self, Fred, could have lived in another life form on the Pleiades, and more than likely has in many places. Your spirit goes out and adventures and takes on these forms in whatever dimension they are in. The spirit is not destroyed. Consciousness goes on forever, looking to enhance its life. And it is these life forms that can be occupied by this life force energy. It is not so important, the details, but it is important to understand that whatever life form you are in, be that life form. Now, if you were a dog, we'd say be the best dog that you can be, Fred. Wag your tail, chase those birds, bark at the moon, pant for your master. So we are saying this, and if you were a bunny rabbit, we'd say hop and bunny and go get that lettuce, forget those gardeners, just munch on it. Your job is to occupy what you are. And what you do is you incarnate into families. So enjoy your family, and if you don't have a good family, build a new one. Or find good friends. That's just what we mean. Enjoy the human experience. Because once you die, it is different. You'll live again, but when you do not have a body, it is quite different. And the way we enjoy life on the Pleiades is different than the way you enjoy life here. Think about it.
Have humans ever gone helping out other universes or worlds in other universes? You know what I mean? Like here, Pleiadians are coming to us, and different are coming here, and then you got the reptilians or whatever, But have humans ever gone to other places?
You mean, in other words, do they have their own enterprise, really? Yeah. Do they go out there into the vast unknowns? Yes, they have, Fred, because you have You have a long, long history on the planet. Your scientifics say your Earth is 4.5 billion years old or something, and that it was a molten blob, and then things crawled out of the sea, and that's none of it is the way it was, really, not at all. And there's been life here for a long time, long, long time. As a matter of consideration in scientific terms, there have been objects that have been found that seem to predate the age of Earth. You have had cultures long time ago on Earth who were quite advanced, far more advanced than you are today. And these cultures ventured out into the cosmos, and some of these cultures are some of the returnees now. They are your Earth ancestors, in certain terms. Now, you're thinking in terms of linear time. That is a way to describe things, but it's bigger than linear time. Rebecca, welcome.
I would like to know if the part of me that comes in when I am doing healing work from whatever, say from Sirius or Arcturians, or are they really a part of me?
Are you opening yourself to all these beings?
I am.
That's a very bad idea. You are like a hooker. If you want to run energy, you run energy from your higher self, and that's it. Or you select one group, you test them out, to pick out here and there and everywhere. You're going to end up with problems eventually, because you are a compassionate person. You are doing energy work. You want to help others, but you don't know what you're doing. Do you understand this?
And the healing teams that are assigned to me are not.
Who's assigning them to you?
I guess a master.
Or who's the master? Why would you want to have a master? Are you the slave?
No, they're not.
Do you understand the language that you are using?
I do.
And do you understand that language creates reality, and that you've gotten yourself into a bit of a confusion here, and you must start cleaning the slate, number one, and working with your higher self and only your higher self until you figure out. And if you are, when our vehicle started channeling, she had all kinds of rules and regulations for us. She said, you can use my body, you can use my voice, but guess what? I've got the social security number, it's my body, I live here, and you do what I say, and that's it. And so you are too wide open, you are letting too many things in. Eventually, it may work for a while, but the circuits will get burned out, and your nervous system could start collapsing. And because, again, you are compassionate, you want to help others, but you are not taking care of yourself clearly enough. And we say this to you: you cannot help someone else if you are not clear. You know, lots of people want to do healing work, and they're readers, they're psychic readers, and they tell you, go out and get a job, but they can't pay their bills themselves. Or someone wants to do healing work, but they're a mess inside, or their house is a mess, their family's a mess, they have messy relationships. You want to be effective to the mass consciousness? Get your life together. And don't just run energy from anyone. That's our recommendation. Value who you are more, and be a little more neutral. And don't work with masters, please. That's our advice. No masters. There's a whole thing in the New Age about ascended masters, and then people are master Reiki artists and all this stuff. That whole master thing is a whole thing that messes up your psyche. It's not a good idea. Not a good idea. All right, Rebecca?
Yes, thank you.
Good, good. Thank you for listening. Who else has a question?
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth. Means we have about 5. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Yes, I'm just trying to discern.
I'm wanting to discern. When you say I am trying, the word trying is a very important word in the English language, because it implies failure. You cannot really try. If we said to you, Elizabeth, try to stand up. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Or you can't. So if you, whatever you want, you say I am, or I am wanting, and that puts out a really clear message. So start again, if you would, please.
Yes, I am wanting to discern between probable realities in what you were saying is coming. Like you said, financially it will not be good. You said, in fact, it will be disastrous. And there are many prophecies. But are you really saying these are just probable? Or are you saying...
We are saying that
they're
this is pretty much going to be a mass event. Now, do you recall 9/11?
Yes.
Right.